between the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54, and we'll send you now to Miami, standing by to call their 4th Super Bowl together. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season, and now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past, and tonight we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the first-time champions of the AFC, the Jacksonville Jaguars, taking on the champions from the NFC,
it's a
the
Super Bowl,
Carolina Panthers.
And two of the most uncoordinated teams this year.
Alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, a lot of folks thought maybe last year would be the season the Jags finally rose to Super Bowl contenders, but a 5-11 last-place campaign ended those thoughts pretty quickly. But now, here they are 1 year later making their first appearance on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, they were so close getting in a couple of years ago, weren't they, against New England? And, boy, they played them tough in that game. But prior to this, they were one of 4 teams coming into this year that had never been to the Super Bowl. Who were the others?
Browns, right?
Yes, Texans and the Lions.
Oh, the Lions, yeah.
Exactly. They had never played in a Super Bowl. That's over now. They're in the Super Bowl. Now they want to go out and win it.
Meanwhile, for the Carolina Panthers, they make their 3rd visit to the Super Bowl in team history.
Let's go back to Super Bowl 38 in Houston, 2004. Hung tight with the Patriots. Lost by a field goal. Adam Vinatieri putting it through the pipes. They lose 32-29. Second visit wasn't quite as close.
All right, let's get on with it.
50 in Santa Clara. And the Broncos just ran over them on defense in that one. That was... Look to them. This team looks like that they are focused, composed, and ready to win.
15 minutes. I'm not expecting to win.
The first Super Bowl of the new decade. Super Bowl 54 is underway. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Everything should be tad easy.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 35 on second down. Newton, he'll drop it off to McCaffrey.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
There will be no accelerated.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Here we go. 20. Ready?
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Switch out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's Miles
Jack with a sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That was scary because I was like, is that going to be on the 1 yard
come up now first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're going to expect to run from me, so.
Now Foles off the play fake to Fournette. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Oh, no.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Bad read on that.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That was like my player.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Didn't make a decision.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
This looks like a vertical play. I'm not sure.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison. The 1st down run got 5.
Oh, boy, here we go.
2nd and 5.
I respect this.
They'll try the air now with Newton. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen.
That's
His
Jalen
2nd
Ramsey
catch
you
of the
just
Super
met.
Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Okay, Davis.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well.
I shouldn't have tried that.
This one's going to be a face mask.
I should not have tried that. I face mask.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now Artis Payne. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
I know what they're going to do. They're going to run the ball.
1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
I forgot to alert.
With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. As these guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Quite good.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I threw an interception already, so I take full responsibility for being
that. Set and heads back onto the field. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Foles and the Jags come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A run there on 1st down gets 3 up to the 28. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
All right.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's try to get him.
Now Foles. He finds an opening past the 40. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Just run it. Try to get it right in the middle.
First down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard
the ball in the middle.
Let's face it, what we just saw there, not a surprise.
He's laughing.
This is
what are you laughing at, mate?
If you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility.
That's Leonard Fournette. Please meet him.
So they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact.
And now I'm just going.
Whoa. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
I held the ball. Not sure why I did.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have him looking at
no.
Tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he'll get
I just threw another interception.
To the 32-yard line.
This is why I don't throw the ball.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
5 yards
we are
on
totally
the catch
fine.
There brings up 2nd down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Back to throw, Newton. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. The shotgun snap for Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen.
Why are you? You're not a man.
Works it past the 50. 14
I had some dude playing zone.
It's good for
I keep having
first down.
Someone trying to play zone coverage, but he's in a man form.
McCaffrey on the counter. And an alley to run. And he is tackled inside the 40,
I've never seen
quite to the 35. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far.
Excuse me.
Establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
I'm not letting this run happen anymore. I'm done with this run.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
All right, they want to play a game called Run the Ball. I'll play a game called Blitz.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, the triple option.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that's caught by Smith. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey.
What? 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 All right.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help.
As long as I can keep this
on this one. Maybe even overrule the play call from the sideline. Just feeling like he had that opportunity.
Score here. To cash it in. 1-point game.
This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
All right, time for Leonard Fournette to run it all over.
Nick Foles gearing up again here to go on offense. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception.
That wasn't going to be a return,
but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
First down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Foles. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
All right, DJ in the middle.
Pass on that last
that
play.
Zone
That means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Would be absolutely golden for me.
And that will be
what happened to DJ Metcalf?
That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early
I know what you're saying.
They're going to try and throw.
Thank you.
Open man is Metcalf.
Thank you, DJ Metcalf. Thank you, DJ.
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out.
What?
Loses the football. It's out.
Wait! Excuse me, game! Excuse me, game! Excuse me, game!
So the defense there, opportunity.
This is what you like to call
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case,
like, how do you fumble 3 times on one play?
Made a big play.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And I've hit their guy twice as hard.
On second down, McCaffrey.
Not even McCaffrey. Not even McCaffrey. It was the other guy. I hit him twice as hard, yet he doesn't fumble. But whenever my guy gets lightly tapped,
so far, they're letting this guy
it's a fumble.
shreds in the first quarter of play.
What do you like to call AI favorite?
They'll give it up to McCaffrey.
Where did my defense go? Where did it go? Where did it go?
Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
I've never,
and the
ever.
Panthers, they widen their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point.
Wetumpka did it. Wetumpka did it. So I can do it.
Like his car race, motorcycle race.
Wetumpka came back to an extent.
Right now, they are sprinting past him.
This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put it under a heavy rush. And down he goes.
Yet again, nothing I can
stop Bruce Herman there as he slips in for the sack. After the sack on first down, Foles under pressure again, and down he goes again. Trey Boston shot through on the safety blitz for the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away.
This game is out of reach.
Aggressiveness against them as this
you want to know why? Because I had 2 of the...
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you
guess what?
Keep
I don't care if it's dangerous because...
And you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. We'll call that
you need 50-50 balls whenever you're down 21-0, commentators.
Now 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
Yeah.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
That may help us some with my tackling.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And an alley to run. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
You can clearly see these guys
for sure. This defense has to figure out how to
that.
stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working
They run the
too
ball.
well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game,
There you go.
you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Well, they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Smiles, everyone, smiles, because when Cam Newton and Greg Olsen hook up like they've been doing throughout this game, that's one big reason why they're winning.
What makes Greg Olsen so tough to cover?
I think he really is a wide receiver in the tight end's body. He runs his routes with such great precision and some physical toughness, and he really fights and competes for the ball.
And then, of course, it helps to have Cam Newton throwing it,
There's
too.
no conservative in this game anymore.
Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
There's no aggressive. It's just full out aggressive.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Newton, quick slant, caught by Moore.
Doesn't even matter. But guess what? I can't win this game. Madden, EA, fix your game.
His second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
It's bad enough whenever 21 equally as broken as 20.
And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Gone to absolutely terrible.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Now a play fake here on first down. And this will be incomplete.
Yet again,
play on the
what happened
there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a and he's taken down. Brian Burns in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th
I've never
down.
seen a worse game.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think there's still a long way to go in this football game. The
Be lucky
Panthers
if I can
out there and ready
score.
to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were
Why does he not fumble?
to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their
That's what
own
I'm upset
territory,
about. Why is he not
would you
fumbling?
change anything? They've got to be confident.
I fumbled
about
4
what
times
they're
and thrown 3
presenting and continue
interceptions.
to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
20.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And he's got his target. That's
What?
Moore.
You don't just
His
juke out
second
Jalen
catch in the
Ramsey.
Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To throw on 3rd down, Newton and Olsen over the middle. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
No, it's just broken, Lando. It's not like...
Remember last year, Week 5, Gano was good from 63 away to beat the Giants on the final play. This not as critical of a kick or as long, but also not as successful.
You're exactly right about that. I was fortunate enough to be on the call for that game. You know, me and my crew, we got to see him. When they lined up, we thought, that's a long way. We know he's got a big leg, and then he hammered it. Probably would have been good up to about 70 yards. And after the game, head coach Ron Rivera told them.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trey Boston. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
That's all part of the plan right there.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback.
How is that only the 4-yard line? So he was on the 1.
Things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing is Newton. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. He's at the 50.
And how is a tight end faster than my entire team?
The 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 83 yards. If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it because getting points is paramount. Doesn't matter what you do otherwise, don't leave the red zone without
EA
putting
can
points
clearly,
on the board.
like, this is just
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Newton.
Like, how is that not a
Blitz
fumble?
coming, and down he goes. Jake Ryan gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with McCaffrey.
Like, how do I get such good
down by the face mask.
And, like, how do I get such good blocks?
This is gonna get
If I pull up their roster right now. Actually, I'm going to do it. $82, $70, $89. Tariq Turner is not in this game. He says Dustin Johnson. 63. Neither is D. Daly. And neither is Darrell Williams. So he's 59. Now that I think about it, this guy over here is in the game. I mean, how are they getting such good blocks with a stinking 62 overall offense of line?
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Yeah, you're about to get put straight up the middle, dude.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Now
that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Newton now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown.
This is why Jacksonville can't. This is why Jacksonville can't.
Let's continue to put this one out of reach. Able to.
I do some preseason games.
That's it. It's all over. And the Carolina Panthers are your Super Bowl champions.
It's done. I'm done. Yeah, it's clearly broken. Which is why I keep it on All-Pro. That is the worst game I think I've ever played on this game. I mean, now that I've already seen all of that, just all of what has just taken place, I'm seriously going to make my team twice as good. I'm literally just going to start trading players. There's going to be no... I was thinking about limiting myself to like 3 or 4 per season. But now they've just made me mad. And I'm seriously just going to start like making some absurd things happen. Like,
welcome to draft week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft whenever you're ready.
let me just... I am going to probably... I'm gonna do the draft, and then I'm going to do... I'm gonna start preseason. Let's see. Let's try to trade some players here. Let's see, so...
The London Monarchs are now on the clock. The London Monarchs are now on the clock. The London Monarchs are now on the clock.
Alright, I'm gonna swap back to All Pro. It seems that all Madden. Alright, I will restart the stream in just a second. I just had to redo the title and stuff for preseason and stuff.